Hey guys, RC here. Welcome back to our next episode. I believe this is episode 2.3, season 2, episode 3. And last episode we left off, we had just gotten shellacked by Man United, the scum, and Derby beat us 1-0. So I went ahead and played the Carabao Cup. We won 2-0 with goals from Kamar Roof and David Hennon got one in extra time. Then we came back and dropped our third consecutive Premier Division 2-0 to Bournemouth. They had Harry Arter sent off in the 81st minute, and then Pontus Jansson was sent off in the 88th minute. Benika Fobi scored a brace in the first 20 minutes. They just carved us up. We had nothing for them. At that point, I said, look, I'm really struggling. What am I going to do? I looked at my tactics. They were tactics that I used in our championship season, but we just don't have the horses right now to compete, player to player. So I started looking around, and I was watching some YouTube videos, and I had come across usually I look at tactics and stuff on either the SI forums or on the Steam page, that you can download. And of course, I'm doing my journeyman save where I am doing all the tactics myself, which is I'm very scared of doing. But I just don't think I can afford to do that and learn at the premier level. So I went ahead and said, you know what? I found this tactic. It looked like it might have some upside. I said, I'm going to go ahead and use it. It's actually a 4-3-3 tactic. It's a little bit different, more like a 4-3-2-1 narrow, but two attacking wingers, one player up top. We'll take a look at it here in a second. But Chelsea was top of the table, and we played them to a 1-1 draw. Now, granted, we gave up the goal. Didn't happen until the 74th minute, though, and Lasaga got the equalizer in the 81st minute. And then we played, now they were top of the table, keep that in mind, and then Liverpool were 11th or 12th, but they were doing very well, and they were heavy favorites. Sturridge got a goal in the 66th minute. Again, Lasaga got the equalizer in the 72nd minute. And, we've drawn against two top-level Premier teams, so I've got some hopes for this particular tactic. Again, it's not mine. I can't take any credit for it. If it does work, or if you're interested, let me know, and I will certainly put a link into the no, sorry, my wife just texted me, and she's on the road going out of state, and it looks like she left her phone at home. So anyway, I'm very happy with that, but I can put the link to that if anybody's interested. Let me know. I'll put it up in the next video or the video after that, whichever one I start seeing some replies. If I do, if you're not interested, don't comment, and I won't share it, and I'll just put it up myself. But again, not my tactic. Can't take any credit for it. It just looked good. So we're coming back. We did win our opening, the second round of the Carabao Cup. So we're going to play the third round against Peterborough, which is a championship side. So that should give us a little better footing to play against. And then we're going to play West Brom, which are currently sitting mid-table. So we have drawn 2 in a row. It has gotten us above Crystal Palace, so thank goodness for that. We are tied with Watford, and but we need to start playing well. I would like to. My goal is just to avoid relegation this year. That's our expectation, but I kind of need to be sitting around 13th or 14th, I think, to really have some comfort, and I don't want this gap to get too big. So anyway, let's get into the team selection. So here is our new tactic. It's a 4-3-3 wide. Again, all the positions, roles and duties, instructions I have taken from a YouTube video. We've got some good connectors in here. I am just going to pick. I'm going to pick with a slight rotation. All right, Shaughnessy's going to get some game time. Murphy will be in. Rawls, he made his debut last game. Dariqua, I don't even remember him. Tendai, Tende Dariqa. He came over from Nottingham Forest. Yeah, 3.7. You'd think if I spent 3.7 million on somebody, I should probably remember. Oh, you know what? I want to switch these two guys. I don't want both my attackers on the same side. That doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? All right, so we're going to swap these. And then this is going to be advanced playmaker attack. And this will be deep lying playmaker support. Yeah? There we go. All right, I think that balances out a little bit more. So we'll do that. Let's see. Roof, Morgan. Ryan Sager did get a start for me, but didn't perform very well. As I mentioned when I signed him, he was someone that really did well in my FM18 save after we had, gotten into the second season. And that's kind of what I was thinking, was that we would still be in the championship this year. So promotion kind of threw all that out of kilter. All right, Wiedwald makes a great save there, comes out off his line. Come on, man. All right, Madison intercepts it. It's coming back against us. Oh, nice defense by Hadara. Hoofs it over the top. Lasaga with some pace. Lasaga has horrible touch, though. Oh, Roof on the volley, just wide. Boy, that would have been a nice finish. You know what? They are playing very narrow. Let me go look at my tactic. In the team instructions, we usually exploit the middle because we're playing narrow, but I want to exploit the flanks, and we do have our wing backs coming up in support, so that may help us. Hadara. Oh, come on. I don't understand. That's one thing I just don't understand. Oh my goodness. All right, Wiedwald comes out, drops on the ground and smothers the ball. Good. All this heading, instead of heading it down to a player on your team, it's like they're just playing, like that. It's like they're just playing pinball. Right into Grant's torso. I think he tried to nut him myself. Oh, look at Shaughnessy with some pace to get in there and attack the ball. Roof, Morgan! Oh, Morgan can't finish. Again, I am expecting a win in this game because, this is a championship side that we're playing. And we're dominating statistically. I believe we are on counter. I'm going to go up. All right, we're already good there. Hadara, Murphy, Rawls took a shot at it. All right, we're playing a lot down in their end, so that's good. But we're not finishing. Only 5 long shots. And we do have it set. There's a lot of individual instructions to shoot less, to kind of force them to work the ball farther inside. I might have to modify this a little bit to maybe do a little more crosses. We're doing okay. No particular reaction. Well prepared. Dariqua? A potential knee injury. So yeah, we're going to have to bring him off. That's going to be Sutner to come on. Yep. and start the second half. I did not see him get hurt. Kickoff highlight. Hoof it deep. We are on pass short. All right, Rawls plays it up into the box. Oh! Was that an own goal? No, Connor Shaughnessy got the lucky bounce. It looked like. I'm gonna have to see the replay. 17 shots. This is looking like the Liverpool game, except reversed. All right, so he plays it in. Oh, Shaughnessy did kick it right into that defender. Looks like Talfazzoni, but we got the bounce. So hey, we'll take it. Headed out, dropped it back in. Yeah, get it out of there. Oh, Morgan with a counter. Oh, he hoofed it up, and Roof just stopped running. I think Roof said, hey, you weren't part of our success last year, mate. I'm not going to play for you. Oh, Lasaga goes down hard. Who's that up here? That's Morgan. Okay, he's my attacking winger. Oh! Did he get a hand on that? It looked like it may have come off the bar. All right, a yellow card. All right, Luke Murphy. I'm going to bring in Saez. And I'm going to go ahead and get Lasaga off, and we're going to give Hennon a shot up top. Hopefully we can make this stand up. Possession is still pretty good. You know what I am going to do? I am going to drop to counter. And all right, we're already on much higher tempo. So, but I do want to go counter just to kind of drop back a little more defensively. I mean, we're piling shots on. 10 of 22, 6 chances. Saez. Oh, Jansen tried to get the header in. Jansen actually had a nice header in the match today against Aston Villa. Just was not enough. We gave it up. All right, Roof takes it outside, plays it off to Hadara. Oh, Hadara goes down. Good steal by Street. Don't double lunge him. Oh! Oh, look at that. David Hennon just calmly placed it right past the keeper. He had all day to dial that one in. Hadara, credit him for not giving up on the play, right? I mean, he came in, took the ball, Hennon was on sides. Excellent, excellent play. All right, let's do a delay substitution. Don't have anybody that can go there. Oh, I want to undo that. Undo. Do I have a center? Defensive? Yes, I do. All right, so let's put Cooper outside, and we'll bring Manga on in the center. Whoa. Oh, okay, that's right. I had to make that sub at halftime. Shoot. All right, well, that's cool. Final minute. Wiedwald. And there we go. 2-0 win. They had it going down to penalty kicks. We dominated on shots. I'm going to say assertive, well done, leave the match. Let's finish the day. All right, so Leeds hammers Peterborough. Hadara, man of the match at 8.7. We advance. Doriqua out for 2 weeks. That was his debut and he got hurt. That's fabulous. All right, Hadara, let's go ahead and praise him. Your passing was a joy. All right, just taking a look at the dynamics. Well, actually, things have picked up with those draws. Actually, gave them a good boost in the locker room because we were pretty bad here. Saez came out and wanted a team meeting, and they were very unhappy. So it was what it was. All right, well, let's come back here in just a second. Let me get up to the next match, which is West Brom. Still looking for our first Premier win, trying to break through. Don't know if the tactical help us or not, but I have seen, we have had the improvement. We are drawing at least, so we'll give it a try. So we'll see you here in a second for West Brom. All right, we are back for the West Brom game. We did have the Carabao Cup draw for the next round. We drew West Ham. They're in the championship, so I'm pretty sure they were relegated last year from the Premier. So that could be a really tough game because I'm sure they still have quite a few Premier players on their squad in hopes that they're coming right back up. So we are... All right, we're going to go back to that tactic. They're playing a similar setup, but with 2 midfielders, 3 attacking. So I'm going to go back to playing in the narrow. We have gotten this set up. The only change I made, I brought O'Kane on for Vieira, and O'Kane's a better deep-lying playmaker, so I swapped him over there and put Rawls in at the ball-winning midfielder, and he actually has pretty decent stats there, so hopefully that works out. Again, still looking for our first Premier victory. God, it is just driving me insane that, I knew it was going to be difficult, but I was certainly not hoping for, for this. I mean, it just seems like we have no shot. I mean, even in those draws, oh my God, look at it. Oh, Wiedwald with a nice save to knock it down to his feet. I guess just lucky nobody tapped it in there. All right, headed out. Possessions in their direction. Oh, Jesus. Benacour wide. Oh, man. Yeah, we're already on counter. I'm going to go structured. We're going to slow it down a little bit. Oh, come on, guys. Oh, Wiedwald with another save. All right, we actually have the possession here. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, Roof cuts it inside. Right to Foster. Bananas Foster with the save. That was a long shot, even though I have you on... Oh, dirty. Dirty. Send him off. Oh, he's got to be out of here. Yes, sent off. All right, let's just see if we can really take advantage. You know what? That takes away that. I am going to pop here, and we are going to go and exploit the flanks. And I want to go up to standard. All right. Oh, dangerous. Dangerous! Oh, man. Come on, Pontus. You got to carry us on that back line, mate. Who's my right back there? Coyle? Yeah, I mean, he's... I mean, our tactical changes didn't even have time to go in. All right, Rails. Jansen! Oh! Did he put it back in? Who got it? Oh, Stuart Dallas. Oh, he was... Oh, man! Offsides? Come on! Jansen put that one in. Didn't let there be a second opportunity. Oh, that should have been a 2-1 lead. Oh, Jansen was unlucky on that first one, but he just went up and smashed it in. Oh. Oh, that's so disheartening that we give up a goal. Mm. All right. So 1-1 at the half. We've really come on. We're holding possession. Good conversion of the final third, so that's good. Um, we've been the better team here, man. All right. I just, I think we're having what I would perceive to be just a standard talent level difference from most of these Premiership sides. Now, West Brom, again, you guys know if you've watched my channel for any length of time, I know next to nothing about these teams, these players. If it's not Wayne Rooney or you know players like that, I don't know anything about them. And even those players, I only know that they're really good or supposed to be. Now, not Rooney anymore. I understand that. In fact, I saw him on TV the other day that he wasn't even with Man United anymore. I just don't keep up with that kind of stuff here in the states. So it is what it is. But so it's hard for me to remember who was in the premiere. I can't even begin to guess. Oh, that was shit. Jansen, you got to clear that damn ball, man. Pussyfooting around back in the box. Oh my God. Rawls with a deflection. Oh, full time. Whew, I thought there was a penalty or something right there. Oh my God. Whew. Heart was pounding. Heart was pounding. Full time, so 1-1, another draw. I'm going to say we were unlucky today because we should have had that header. Stuart Dallas there for the rebound, but offsides. We dominated statistically, so the tactic appears that it's sort of working. We are starting to get the shots 13-7. Possession was even. That's not bad considering I think we're outmanned, and I think that's probably. And you guys feel free to correct me if I'm wrong on any of this stuff, but we are a championship side, right? I mean, that's what we were just 5 games ago, and coming out of the championship and gaining promotion and trying to financially manage that transition from championship side to premier side. Now, you can't go full bore into that because you just don't have the budget, right? And you can't get rid of all your players without knowing that you're going to have ones to replace them. So that's a catch-22. So even with the number of players I signed this year, probably a little overkill, and it certainly has gotten us on the finances. But yeah, boy, that disallowed goal was horrific. Oh man, yeah. Oh well. So we gain another point. Still looking for our first win, but a 3-match unbeaten streak in the Premiership. I mean, that's got to be an improvement, right? It's certainly an improvement from where we were, being outscored 8-0 in our first 3 games, to being 3-3 evens with the likes of Chelsea and Liverpool. So, that's got to be some sign of improvement. Where are we? All right, so I mean, we're up to 18th. We're just 1 point to get out of relegation. And I mean, we can jump up as high as possibly 12th with just a win, just a single win. Goal differential is killing us from early on. The draws, we're not making anything up. So they wanted us to reach the 3rd round. We've gotten to the 4th, so they're going to be happy here. and we go to the third round in January for the FA Cup. I just don't know here. All right, taking a look here early on, 2 goals for Lasaga and Hennen. Now, Hennen came to us because he's a new guy. Just a reminder, he came over to us from Liège, from Belgium Pro League B for 230,000. So he was a bargain player, getting 2 goals early. Jansen's got a goal in 7. Shaughnessy. Now, Shaughnessy can't play because he's not registered. So he was only able to play in the Cup. So lucky, I guess. Roof 1 in 7 after tearing it up for us last year. And average ratings, see if I can open that a little bit. So, yeah, I mean, nobody's really lights out. Hedera, 736. Now, Hennen's unregistered too, so he won't be playing in Premier matches. So only our leading goal scorer. That's fabulous. Yeah, we've just got to find. We just have to find some guys that can play. Ryan Seeger playing a 6'3", Clow a 5'9". I do need to still try to get them some playing time. Maybe like if we're getting blown out, I'll put them in late just to try to get them some minutes to try to improve. Because again, I think they have some talent here, and they would still have very good and superb ratings. So, we just need to get them developed. Although that's going to take more than a season, but we have a lot of players that are in that boat. Coyle a 6'3", so everybody's playing average, but average for the Premier is gonna only lose games. So what do we do next? I guess we're gonna go ahead and play ahead a few games. I may or may not come back for the West Ham game. Now, of course, if we continue to advance, then we'll probably record those, but probably going to play the next 3 Premier games, play West Ham. We'll come back for Crystal Palace and Tottenham. That'll give us 1 low-ranking team, 1 high-ranking team, the upper half of the table. And, or do we, well, Arsenal's 8th. Hell, Arsenal may have a new manager by then. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We'll come back for Crystal Palace and Tottenham, and then maybe Arsenal and Everton, or Arsenal and skip Everton and do a rematch with, do we play Arsenal later in the year? Yeah, we do. So we might skip them and come back for Everton and Wolves, because Wolves, of course, is the championship side that got promoted with us this past season, that won the championship. So that would be another good matchup. And they went in the opposite direction. They went out and signed, I think, only 2 players, but really high value, high cost players, while we signed a large quantity of players for lower dollars. So, all right, guys, I've rambled on enough. Thank you so much for watching. At least they weren't losses, so we'll chalk that up as a victory. So maybe I should get a like for that automatically. Appreciate it. Like the video. Subscribe if you haven't, or if you're new to the channel. Also, I did put notification out to, well, never mind. That's a different series, so we won't talk about it. Thanks, guys. Bye.